everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am here with my cash envelope stuffing video for the month of August, and you might notice something different already. I am using my iPad. So I have made myself a digital planner, budget planner, which I'm trying out. I'm not really sure what gave me the motivation to do this. I have no idea, if I'm honest, but part of it was I didn't set up my September budget, and the thought of trying to find a kit I hadn't already used this year, stick the stickers down, draw all the lines and all that stuff kind of made my head hurt, if I'm honest. And so instead I spent way more time making this, but hopefully this will be easier in the future because it's all laid out, all ready to go, and I don't have to worry about remembering to set up my budget. So anyway, all that waffling just to tell you I'm using this. We're going to try it out. You'll see it in my weekly check-ins as well. I might try and figure out how to screen record for those. But anyway, this is my cash breakdown for my envelopes. I have added some envelopes, changed some envelopes, done that sort of thing. So let's get going. I have my little tray here, and then I have my cash in the bank. How cute is this? This is from Some Little Things. It was in the subscription. Ooh, this month, August, I think. Yeah, I'm sure it was an August subscription. But this is the cutest little wallet. And I'm actually using this for my back into bank cash. But I also put in the cash that I took out of the bank. So I'm going to get it set up and I'll be right back. Okay, so we've got my cash breakdown here, my cash and my envelopes. Okay. So I've also set up my envelopes a bit better for me. It probably wouldn't work for everybody. It probably seems overly complicated, but that's how I like it. Anyway, I made myself these cash envelopes because I'm not using my Aura Estelle pocket anymore either. I found I wasn't actually using the pocket pages at all. It ended up just being like a really bulky card wallet, and I don't mind folding the notes to fit them in those little envelopes, but only if the rest of it was serving a purpose. So anyway, I've been using this purse, which my friend Karen from Happily Planning with Karen, I'll leave her link below. She runs a company called Enchanted Mysteries, and you can order things from Disneyland Paris, and she bought me this. Well, I ordered this through her from Disneyland Paris, and these fit perfectly like this, and I kind of just wanted to make myself spiderweb frame envelopes. I did make them a little bit too big, but we're just gonna go with it. So let's fill these first off. Okay, I'm gonna try and angle. I don't know how I'm doing this. Anyway, oh. Where's my, I need my stand. Okay, you can't see it, but I can. So we're going to work with it like that. Okay. I'll figure out a better way of this. Never mind. So, eating out, we have got £80 all in 20s. So 20, 40, 60, 80. And that is for our local Chinese because they only take cash. See, the envelopes are slightly bigger because they were, when I made them originally, they were sized for the old £20 notes, which all of the £20 notes in this country now have switched to these smaller ones, which is great. Fuel is also getting 80, and it is getting 60 in 20s and 2 10s. That is because I like to try and fill up twice a month. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. And my aim is to put £50 in the first, like the beginning of the month, and £30 towards the end of the month. It seems to work that way. I'm not sure why. Next up is Play Scheme, which Isaac has 2 play schemes this month, so he needs £10 for that. It's £5 a session. So there we go. And then miscellaneous doesn't get stuffed unless it's empty, and we've got 15 in there, so I'm not stuffing that this month. Next up is this little binder, which this is actually, I called my rollover binder. So, but for some reason this envelope is in here. Just, it works in my head. Anyway, this envelope is labeled bus, but it's not bus because Greg doesn't get the bus anymore. But I put aside some every month. You'll have seen me use it for Savopoly. And mainly, we are leaving it in here for, at some point he'll be paying for petrol and things, like the people who give him lifts and things. So, it's to cover that. But I've just been using it for Savopoly while we don't need it. So, 20, 40, 50, 60. And it also covers how many times he goes to the baker's. It doesn't. That's not enough to cover the amount he spends at the baker's.
I'm better now. I've done batch cooking again.
I think this is the most he's ever watched our finances. He's not normally here in this video. Anyway, first up is my pink binder, which is my sinking funds binder. And this is the sinking funds that I absolutely stuff the same amount every month regardless. So, first up, there's not enough room. We're making a mess. That's what's up first. I'm just going to move the iPad. Do you want to see it? Do you care? Yeah, not you, Greg. Okay. Anyway, back to school. This is getting £30. So the 1st of the 9th, we did spend quite a bit. And there's the dogs. We spent quite a bit this month because it was back to school month. So we should have 125 left. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 10, 25. I am going to move the iPad. You don't really need to see it and it's just getting in the way. So that's 125. That's really good actually because that means we didn't spend all of the budgeted amount. Next up is ballet. I have decided to move that into this section because Posy is going to go to ballet every week and you have to pay for it every term. So I have worked out how much it will cost per year plus a bit extra for new uniform, and then I have divided that by 12 and I've started that. Greg's going to go and sort out the dogs because they are outside barking their heads off, which is great. So it gets £25 a month. And that should cover, so we went and bought her clothes and it was £90, so £100 should cover, and then her fees this term were £60. So if I keep doing this, it should cover the amount that she needs every time. And then it'll cover clothes again at the same time next year. Fingers crossed she doesn't grow too quickly. So 20, 30 and 35, 40. Next up is birthdays, and birthdays gets £65 a month. And again, we spent quite a lot this month from here because it was Posy's birthday. September, I don't think we have any birthdays. Greg's grandma, I think, is the only one. But then in October is my brother's 50th birthday. I've already purchased his gift. I actually bought it this month. I bought him 2 things. I want to get him 1 more thing and then I'm done. So it's 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 45. But the other thing I think actually will be from my mum and dad, so I don't need to pay for that. So I think we should be okay because October is also Isaac's birthday, so we definitely have enough for then. Okay, next, I can't remember if I'd already done this last month, but I have divided car between car and car insurance. So the car insurance is purely for the insurance and car is for all other maintenance things. Insurance is a once a year set-ish amount. I mean, it can change, but it's a once a year thing, whereas car maintenance could be any time. So for example, this will cover car tax and my MOT, but it will also cover if like I needed a new tire or something got broken or something like that. But I also, I'm hopefully getting my new car soon. Fingers crossed, which is why I have also allocated £100 towards a new dash cam, because I have a dash cam in my car currently, but it won't transfer over. so I'll need to get a new one. So we should have 440. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40. Nope, took 200 out of here. Some envelopes have less in because it's in the bank. I had to pay for something to cover something else. I've already put it in the bank, so that's okay. That's got 200, so that's fine. So car insurance next, which is also getting £60. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. So that's fine. Can't even remember when my car insurance is due. I've got it written down. Christmas is one of the ones that I took the money out of. So I had to, yeah, I had to pay for a large bill, but the money's coming back to us. So I just took it out of envelopes and I'll pay it back in when the money comes back. So this is getting 100. So I've got 800 elsewhere, is in the bank. So 20, 40, 60, 81, and that goes in here. Okay. Next up is home. Again, I split these two, so we have a home and a home insurance category. This one is just for things relating to the home, like if we needed to buy a new duvet, stuff like that. So this one is getting 30. And we have 40 in there altogether. Home insurance is getting 40. So we should have 230 in here. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30. Our home insurance is in December, I think, so that should be fine. I did work it out before I split the envelopes. Oil is the last one that I took the money out of and put in the bank. So while it looks like there's none in here, there's technically 600 and it's getting 120. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20. And that's fine. We haven't actually had an oil top up since April, I think. But we're going to need it soon as winter's coming. Next is pets. And the pets get 100. This is going to be changing as well, but not until October. My vets have started this program where you can like pay monthly, and that covers all of their worming treatment and their boosters, and it works out cheaper. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 10, 15. I didn't think it worked out cheaper when I worked it out, but that turned out they were giving me the wrong stuff all this time and charging me wrong, so it will be cheaper. TV gets 30. And this is for our TV license and things like Disney Plus and PlayStation Plus. So that's 30 right here. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 105. So that is all my will stuff every month ones, with a different amount, with a set amount every month, sorry. Then my next binder is my other sinking funds, and this one, I normally work out what I've got that I can put into others, and then I decide which envelope to put it in. But what I'm doing now is I'm doing an all get £5. I saw somebody on on YouTube. I can't remember who it was, but they put $1 into every sinking fund regardless of how much they had. Like, it meant that every month something was going into the fund, so it would build up a little bit. But we can't do that with pounds because you don't get pound notes. You used to a long time ago, but you don't anymore. And I didn't want to use zip envelopes for everything. So I have decided to do an I'll get £5 in here. And then if I have over and above that, I'll put it into one of these. So we had £60 for others this month. And I have 10 sinking funds. Do I have 10 or I have 11? I have 11. So I'm doing £5 in all of them except one, and that one will get £10. I hope that makes sense. We'll see. I'll show you what I mean. So Beauty is just getting 5. I'm actually having my hair done in October, so October I will be putting more into here. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 5. It just means every envelope gets something, however small an amount it may seem. Christmas food is getting 5. And I mean, when you think about it, that really will add up. Like, that'll be how much? £60 in here without even adding extra. 20, 30, 40, 50, 65 over the course of a year, I mean. I hope that makes sense. It makes sense in my head. Clothing gets 5. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. Dates gets 5. Just in case we ever go out the house again. That's 10, 20, 35. Emergency fund. Now this is a terrible emergency fund. It's only got £25 in. But this is an over and above emergency fund. Like, I have our little emergency fund in the bank, but this is our building it up a bit. So we've got 25, 30. Also, this new vinyl, this leopard print vinyl is amazing, but see-through and really bizarre. Anyway, holidays. Holidays is the one that is getting a little bit extra this month, which I know seems weird, but we are going away in October. So it's getting £10. We are going to stay in a caravan in Edinburgh. And so this is a little bit of extra money for that, for spending or anything else. So it should have 90. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Homeschool is getting 5. Like I say, I am hoping to take Ben to different places. No, I didn't say that in this video. I said that in a different one. I am hoping to take him to some different places like art gallery and things now that Isaac and Posey are at school full time. We'll see. So 20, 30, 40, 55. I'm just doing this as a little budget to if we need to buy anything for schooling or for taking him anywhere. Medical, also getting 5. This is for things like dentists, which, oh, I don't know why I wrote down 23 there, which hopefully none of us have to go to anytime soon. But dentists and opticians and things, so 25. So yeah, we don't really need a huge budget in here, to be honest. Then we've got shows and tickets. I really need to remake that envelope, and I think I say that every time I put anything in it. That's getting 5 as well. I messed it up when I made it, and now it's hard to get in. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. We do actually have tickets for some shows coming up, but next year, I mean. So, and Posey would like to go to the ballet again. hopefully they will be able to restart at some point. Can't get that back in. Okay, sofa savings is new in here. This is normally in my third binder, which is my I only stuff this occasionally binder. But I've moved it into here so that it gets a 5 every month too. I mean, at this rate, it'll be like 6 years down the line. But every little bit helps towards my new sofa. Actually seen one on IKEA that I quite like, but every bit helps. 20, 40, 65. Maybe a not creaking chair for Greg too. Might take me ages, but we'll get there. And then the last one, which is tattoo. One day. And that gets the last 5. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85. And that's it. That's all my cash stuffed in all my envelopes. This extras one that's in here doesn't get stuffed. That's if we get given any money for any reason from, say, grandparents, parents, etc. That goes in there. And that's that for that envelope. And then my third one, I'm not stuffing anything in here today. I don't stuff in here from our main budget, but I'll just show you it. It's got my Savopoly. It's got Scentsy, which I haven't put anything in there. And there's a new warmer out tomorrow and I'm stopping myself from buying it. Planner funds, planner advents. If I sell anything on Facebook, I put it in here. And then I've got the kids ones and Isaac's tortoise fund, which he still hasn't added anything to, but that's fine. So that's my others that don't get stuffed. And that's it. We're done. Ow. We're done. We can highlight all of them across the board. I have stuffed everything. This is why I quite like this, using an iPad. You can highlight things and it's quite nice. I like that. So that's it. I will leave links down below. If anybody has any questions, please ask them down below, or you can find me on Instagram. Put my Instagram name just here. And yeah, that's it. I will see you all next time. Bye.